The question, guys, will Derek Chisora knock Oleksandr Usyk spark out? Like, subscribe, share this video. Question to you guys, will Derek Chisora knock Oleksandr Usyk spark out on October 31st? That's the question. Oleksandr Usyk will finally face Derek Chisora next month with their rescheduled heavyweight fight confirmed for October 31st. You know, after five months after the original date, with all this pandemic things going on. Let's jump into Chisora's comments. Let's jump into Usyk's comments. Share this video. Jab that subscribe button. Let's jump into the comments. Oleksandr Usyk says, I reached the highest heights as undisputed champion. Now I'm following the same path as heavyweight. I need to test myself against world-class heavyweights on my road to undisputed, and Derek stands in front of me. Many people say Derek is a monster, but deep down he's a kind man. I don't expect to see the good side of him. I know he wants to break me, but I'm water, I'm wind, I'm all fire, and I'm fire altogether. Derek Chisora, I'm coming for you. Those are the comments from Oleksandr Usyk after the announcement of this clash. Chisora's comments: hello Usyk, I'm ready for you. Hello. That video I've seen that video on Instagram, and that, you know, Derek Chisora clowning. Basically speaking, it's kind of funny. Remember when Usyk, I am feel thing? I don't know what this guy was talking about. Now Chisora's got his hello Usyk, I'm ready for you. Hello. But let's jump into Chisora's comments. Said, I'm ready for you all year. It's my home turf. After such a tough year for everyone, I'm going to give the British public the Halloween party they deserve. Finally get my revenge for my boy Tony Bellew. So those are the words of Derek Chisora. So obviously we know Tony Bellew got knocked out in devastating fashion by Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk got to Bellew's chin. Bellew started off alright, started off quick. He looked a bit promising. Fight went on. Usyk adapted, knocked him out. Got to his chin, tapped up Tony Bellew's chin, put him out in absolutely stretched out Tony Bellew. But we have to remember that wasn't a cruiserweight division. You know, lighter, much more quicker. So this is heavyweight boxing. You know, and as what you call it, David Hayes said, you know, in Sky Sport interview after the announcement of this fight, he said, listen, look at Alexander Povetkin. You can look down and out. All it takes is one shot. It's lights out. Like Delaby said, you know, when Deontay Wilder knocked out knocked out Luis Ortiz, lights out. Will it be lights out for Oleksandr Usyk against Derek Chisora? That's the question. Stylistically, most guys would favor, you know, Oleksandr Usyk, you know, with his pedigree, Olympic champion, you know, undisputed cruiserweight champion, not just WBO, WBA, you know, WBC, you know, and IBF. The guy won the Ring magazine. He won everything at cruiserweight. Every single title you can get in every sanctioning body. He won all of them. Undisputed cruiserweight champion, beat all the guys. You know, this guy has got all the pedigree. You know, you can't say this guy is accomplished great things even before coming to heavyweight division. But the question is Oleksandr Usyk ready for that power? Is Oleksandr Usyk ready for that pressure? Is Oleksandr Usyk ready for that size disadvantage? Is he ready? Heavyweight boxing ain't the same, you know, as cruiserweight fighting. The power's different. The demeanor of the fighters is totally different. Is Oleksandr Usyk ready for what's coming to him? That's the question. You know, can Oleksandr Usyk become undisputed heavyweight champion? You know, a lot of guys will say no. You know, and a lot of guys are looking at his fight against was it that Tim Witherspoon? Was it Witherspoon? Was it Tim Witherspoon, or who did he fight? I don't know. Well, I can't remember. I don't want to get Witherspoon, you know, because there's two Witherspoon. There's a Witherspoon that was a fighter previously, you know, was a great fighter, was a champion, and now I think it's his cousin now. I don't want to get their names mixed up. He's lost Witherspoon. Usyk fought Witherspoon. He couldn't knock him out. The guy quit on his stool. You know, he was a replacement for, who did they call up Witherspoon to replace as a replacement? I can't remember, but they called up Witherspoon as a replacement, short notice, and Usyk couldn't knock him out. Usyk was taking shots, you know, and after that fight, said, okay, I give him benefit. That said, his first fight, you know, since his elbow injury in the heavyweight division. But if he comes anything like that, looking like that against, you know, Derek Chisora, Chisora has a chance to put him out. Chisora's going to be relentless. Look at Chisora, all his fights, if you don't knock out Chisora, he's gonna eat leather like he told Joseph Parker, and he's gonna be coming for you. Derek Chisora will come for you if you can't knock him out. Look at his fight with Dillian Whyte. You know, if you don't stop him and you don't back him up, he's gonna keep walking forward and keep eating leather and come after you. But the question is, can Derek Chisora eat all the leather, you know, that Tony Bellew was eating up before he got knocked out? That is question. But question, like I said at the beginning of the video, can Derek Chisora knock out Oleksandr Usyk? It's heavyweight boxing. Stranger things have happened. He can knock him out if he catch up. We don't know what Usyk's chin is like at heavyweight. He could definitely drop him. I could definitely potentially knock him out. But stylistically, you would favor Usyk because he's fleet-footed. He's got better movement. Obviously, his movement's not going to be as great. I don't think it will translate as well from cruiserweight into heavyweight. But he's still going to be nimble-footed, good movement, good, you know, punch volume, accurate shots, finding the gaps. Very, you know, technical fighter. You know, he knows how to dispatch of guys and find their chins. But you know, stylistically, you would favor Oleksandr Usyk. But we don't know how Usyk's going to adapt to a pressure fighter in Derek Chisora, big guy, power shots. We don't know how his chin's going to hold up against Derek Chisora. So it's going to be interesting because it's difficult to just say Usyk's just going to go in there and steamroll. We don't know. This is real first fight in the heavyweight division. That's why I wanted this guy to fight Takam. If he had gone, if Oleksandr Usyk had gone in there and fought Carlos Takam and knocked out Takam would have been a good blueprint to see how, you know, he could potentially knock out Derek Chisora. So we just have to wait and see what happens. October 31st, big fight. Oleksandr Usyk. I don't count his real debut. This is Oleksandr Usyk's real heavyweight debut, taking on Derek Chisora. Let's have it. Oleksandr Usyk, Derek Chisora, October 31st. We don't know the venue. Is it fight camp? Is it going to be in Eddie Hearn's backyard? Let's see what happens, guys. So drop your comments again. Like, subscribe, share this video. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Oleksandr Usyk looking to become undisputed champion, looking to set up his fight against Anthony Joshua so he can fulfill that mandatory shot, because he has got that. He is the WBO mandatory. Now, some guys wondering why is Oleksandr Usyk WBO mandatory? You know, the WBO sanctioning body have something. If you're the champion in the division below, you know, they call it the super champion. So Oleksandr Usyk found himself as mandatory shot against Anthony Joshua. He needs to get through Oleksandr Usyk. Do you guys want to see Usyk take on Joshua? Or do you guys want to see a domestic clash in Derek Chisora versus Anthony Joshua? Because for me, I feel like, you know, Oleksandr Usyk has a better chance of being AJ than Chisora has a chance of being AJ. Personally, that's just what I think. But you never know what can happen. We saw what Andy Ruiz was able to do. We can't write off Chisora. So drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys? Oleksandr Usyk beat Chisora? Can he knock him out? Does he have the power to knock him out? Can he stop him? Or will Derek Chisora find that Carlos Takam right hand, find that Arthur Spilka right hand that used to knock those two guys out and put out Oleksandr Usyk? So drop your comments again. Cool.